join the 28-hour SQL Server Masterclass on the Udemy platform for only $15 instead of $89. Learn how to become a future developer or either a future DBA or performance expert on SQL Server with 150 exercises. The link to the promotion is in the video description. Okay? Want to get started on SQL Server? Then join me. And how? And how are two logical operators that you will see very often on SQL. So this was an opportunity to talk about them. First, we are going to see the AND. What does the AND do? The AND operator allows you to join several conditions in a query. It applies to the where filter. The AND clause requires both conditions to be met to return the query. Okay? Let's see this in the syntax. Select from my table contact where month, date of birth equal 08 and age greater than 16. Okay? So I select people who were born in August and also those who are over 16 years old. If one of the conditions is not respected, if for example age greater 16, the query doesn't return anything because one of the conditions of the query is not respected. Okay? Anyway, we will see all this in the demonstration afterwards. The OR is a bit similar to the AND, except that it requires only one condition to be met to return the query. It also applies to the where filter. The syntax is select from my table where name equal Monroe or name equal Eastwood. Okay? So take the name the person who has the name Monroe or the name equal Eastwood. Okay? But if my first condition, Monroe, does not meet my search criteria, I can take the name Eastwood in my query. Okay? So to make it clearer, let's see all this in demonstration right away. So let's go for the demo and then OR. I do a select from my contact table and I have always my 16 rows in my table. Okay? Michael Jackson and Natalie Portman. Okay, we will start with the AND. At the beginning, I want to select the men who are less than 41 years old. Okay? So let's get a look on my query where gender equal male and age under 41 years old. Okay? So let's execute this query. Now you can see that it works perfectly. So I took only male sex and with persons under 41 years old. Okay? In my another query, I want people born in August who are over 16 years of age. Okay? Where month, that date of birth equal 08 for the August month and age greater than 16. Let's execute this query. This also works perfectly. Okay, no problem with our two queries. So I told you in the demonstration, the AND clause requires both conditions to be met in order to return this query. Here we take the same query, but I put age equal 101, for example. Okay? Just here, age 101. The value 101 does not exist in my column. So here I take the month of birth August and also the condition age 101. Will it work? Here we see that it's interesting because there is a condition that is not respected despite the fact that there are people who were born in August, the second clause. People born in August exist, but there is not an age 101. So the end condition is not respected. The request doesn't return anything. Okay, you understand? The or, on the other hand, only requires that one condition be met. If I play the same query that is here by replacing the AND with or, here I replace AND with or, so I have a condition that is good. However, age equal 101 is not valid. Let's play the query. Here we see that the query returns people who were born in August. Okay? It didn't take into consideration the age that is equal to 101, but it took into consideration the condition that is valid, the condition of August. Okay? This is the main difference between and here. And if I take the people who were born in the month of August and are 16 years old, okay, in this query, we will see an interesting case. There, both conditions will be met. The date of birth and the age greater than 16. Okay? So, let's execute this query. Here we have an interesting case. The query took out all the rows, all the line. Why? Because it has cumulated both conditions. All those who were born in August and all those who are over 16 years old. Okay? So, people who were born in August and also those who are over 16 years old. In fact, the two conditions were met, so it has cumulated the two results together because it has also taken the people who were not born in August. Okay? This is the difference between the AND and the OR. In the OR, if you set several conditions, it takes out all the row, all the line that are in this condition. Okay? The AND will filter and will see if both conditions are met. Let's get a look on another query. If I want, for example, the name of Eastwood and Monroe in the same query. Select. The query result, nothing. It doesn't work because the AND cannot be applied on the same column. We will then live on the OR. If I change AND by the OR, let's execute this query. Now we have the good result, Eastwood and Clint. Okay? So there you go. I hope you have learned more about and and how, and we will see them in the exercise that I'm going to give you later, so that you can practice on these two clauses that are a bit special, but you will see very frequently in your SQL query. Okay, so let's go on the next section.